This is the 2KMC, and it's that
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over, and we've got time. Well, winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Anthony out there with Thompson. Then it's Ball, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Curry in at the 2. And for the Kings, we've got Oubre. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis. Then there's Lowry, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard position. Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to Thompson. And Smitty, once again, teams are switching defensively more than ever. Side benefit, does that help defenders, you think, preserve some energy and some stamina for the game?
Yeah, I think it does, Kevin. I really think if you have the personnel to be able to switch. Some teams don't, and I think they're copycat leagues. And you see the championship level teams switching, so you think you can. There are some teams, they just got to flat out come out and trap, rotate, and understand, give up shots to guys that you don't shoot a high percentage and live with that, because sometimes, especially big guys, they put them on an island and it's just not fair.
Good point. Here's Ball after the Kings pick up 2. Passes it to Thompson. Memphis moving it around. Anthony can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Now Thompson, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Here's Anthony. Moves back up. Adams trying to free himself up. And Anthony lays it up and in.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside, Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And this Memphis team stakes its identity on defense.
Last season, top 3 in block percentage. They make their stand at the defensive end.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. And Davis puts it in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Thompson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And finished off by Oubre.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Ball, the pass to Carmelo. This one for 3, and it's Ball, that time on the assist by Anthony.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry with the ball. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Curry. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against New York. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lowry against Ball. Steps back and shoots. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
I'll tell you what, Lowry has a number of ways to beat you from the mid-range.
Now Thompson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 point. And we hope hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Anthony Davis, Kelly Oubre out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Anthony trying to get open, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back. Well, he might have come into the league as a shooter, but Klay Thompson is so much more than that now. He's a complete weapon on the offensive end.
Lowry dishes to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony. And with Thompson and his offensive arsenal, it's something he's worked on.
He has, and most people see Klay as this carefree shooting guard, but he's worked hard to improve his game. His post game, he's finishing at the rim better, and his mid-range has been fantastic. He's improved due to the time he's spent in the gym.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lowry against Ball. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
A threat from anywhere on the floor. Lowry does it with skill, and he does it with toughness.
And Adams with the slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him, from Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. He's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Pass to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Lowry. He has 5, and the shot is good. Lowry's got 7.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
Knocked loose. Ball kicks to Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Lowry. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good from long range.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Off target on the 15-footer.
Easy.
right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Curry. Anthony is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Ball, and it's Adams, and it's the 5. And he's able to get it back. From deep. They get it again. Here's McGee. Back to Oubre. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here is Ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Adams. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Now here's Ball. After the miss from JaVale McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
For Sacramento, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Adams. Rebound by the Kings.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Lowry passes to McGee. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Sacramento moving it around. Davis finds Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Now here's Anthony. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Here's Oubre after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 9. To the middle, here's Anthony, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Anthony's got 6.
I like the way Klay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Davis with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oubre against Thompson. So the wing on the left. Let's go. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ball.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 7. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Oubre out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Davis. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. And Anthony drops them both. Sacramento leading by 3. Now here's Bogdanovich. Oubre outside. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. And the Kings lead by 5.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside Anthony. Back to Ball. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Got a piece of it. Curry with it. Lowry picks him up. Curry against Lowry. Curry is inside. Thompson left side.
And at 6'7", Thompson could be a nightmare to match up with down low. The defense pretty much has to foul him when he's that far inside and hope he misses.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Bogdanovich against Curry. Outside Lowry. Clock at 4. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Thompson with it. A 3. And again, Memphis no good. Ball against Lowry. And there's the pass to Davis. Over Thompson. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .121 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's Thompson off the drive.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Oubre with the steal. Now Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to get open is Davis. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And the Kings lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Kings.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Ball. And again, Memphis no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Left side Lowry. Passes it to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Sacramento. Here's Curry. Over Bogdanovich. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.